highlights thereof, because as the race got underway, it was on a damp but drying circuit, and right from the start of the race there was excitement as Raffaele Marciello went side by side down through Eau Rouge with Christopher Mies in the Audi. Marciello came out ahead as the cars battled their way up through Raillon for the first time. Rob Bell in the McLaren was trying to gain places as well as defend, and then we had a spin for Philip Ellis, and there was mayhem around him with lots of cars as the race restarted, and that did for that car, with Phil Keane getting a lap or two before it was parked after 33 laps. And the darkness and the rain caught out one or two, such as Robert Renauer. He ended up headbutting the tyre barrier. Number 63 had already done a new lap record in the hands of Dennis Lind. Marco Beppelli made it go even quicker, but Sprint Cup champion Charles Wirtz was off the road after a tag from the BMW of Nick Katzberg. That brought out the small battles raged on into the night. We lost Romain Vos spinning his Mercedes into the wall at La Source. He was going flying back as the leading gaggle of cars went through traffic. Christophe Crest had a spin in his Santalok Audi. He did rejoin, but not for long. The car going off again and necessitating another full course yellow that in turn moved to be a safety car. Kelvin van der Linde stranded by the side of the road. A drive issue putting him out of the race, and WRT's 63 Lamborghini a chance to make hay, battling with the number 51 AF Corsa Ferrari. The squabble continued as 88 there had its issue. It ended up on three wheels, grinding the tarmac as the car headed to the pit lane, but retirement. Enough damage had been done to put that out of the race, and the three-wheeled Mercedes was going. The road was getting wet once more as 98, Nick Tandy at the wheel, muscled his way up through the order. Eau Rouge was very treacherous. We had a spin for the number 52 Ferrari. Worst was to cap Daniel Serra having another lose, and then the car going off the road altogether before they darted out of the battle into the pit lane. Number 51, Alessandro Pierguidi, James Collado, Nicholas Nielsen improving in pace and place as Michel Petit made a run for it. His Raton Racing run Lamborghini stranded trackside, and that was another from the AM competition out of the race. With the rain falling once more, the circuit getting wetter, it was a relief for the teams when daylight finally arrived. But if they thought that was going to be the end of their travails, think again. Dennis Lind, race leader, off the road, big time, big hit into the barriers. There wasn't anything that could be said to console a desperate Dennis. Then Chris Goodwin had a spin. Some avoided him, but sadly off the road had gone Daniel Alaman, and the gap narrowed at the wrong moment for Alex McDowell. A massive hit that put two more cars out of the race. And then Louis Machiels had a sizable accident at Stavelot. He was okay, but the Belgian driver was another one out of the race, and the pit stop cycle managed to shuffle the race back underway. It wouldn't be the last time we saw yellow flags. The Attempto Audi had looked the quicker, but now we were heading to a part of the race where the track conditions were ever so changeable. It was a little bit wet, but not necessarily wet enough for the slicks to not work or the wets to work better. And it was one of those situations where for some laps, so into the lead again went number 25, the Santalok car, but then as the track conditions deteriorated, the wets kicked in and Verviche was back up front. And that rain would last, and that rain would get heavier, making for yet more drama before the very end of the race. And as the cars powered their way down into Eau Rouge, particularly treacherous part of the circuit, drivers opting for another set of wets. Another incident off to the left. We lost Benjamin Goethes' Audi into the tyres, so full course yellow into safety car, and everybody would battle on again. Drama down at La Source. This time it was the 22 Porsche being turned around, others having to go wide in avoidance. The Audi fight was on, but the Attempto Audi threw on the inside. That brought Fred Verviche up one further place. The order between the Audis being traded really until the 23rd hour, and there Patrick Pilet got involved with Sergei Sorokin and tapped the Ferrari into the tyres. Race in these conditions and being able to save a big slide like this from Nick Tandy all went together to put the car into the lead at the end of R23. Another interruption from Pereira's ML Fry Racing Lamborghini off the road this time. So that was another interruption, and lots of race looking good in the rather curve-hopping Porsche, threading his way from the bus stop back onto the racetrack once again. And then yet another interruption. Benjamin Lessen off the road And would that be our final interruption to the race? The answer was yes. Nick Tandy would lead away from the restart with Bottas making a horrible noise. Nick Tandy would just hold on to come through to score a race win, but it was touch and go. A delighted team. Nick Tandy, the race winner, along with Lawrence Vanthoor and Earl Bamber at the end of a drama-filled Total 24 hours of Spa. Thanks for your company these last 24 hours. Plus, we hope you enjoyed the race, even if